Get out of it. So I've just bought myself a new car. As you can see behind me, it's a nice grandpa spec TD42 Patrol. Give you a little rundown on it and pretty much what I'm going to do with the car. This is outside view, so it's just your general aluminium bar work. But as you can see, our panels, it's all pretty good. No dents, no major rust. Little baby 31s on it. Where is it? Right there, 31. Even got me a set of drawers in there, just King's ones. All looks pretty tidy. As for inside, there's not really much going for it either. Just got your UHF, aftermarket stereo, just some speakers, and 336,000 kilometers on it. One thing I should mention is that it has aircon, and the aircon actually works. So for, I think it's an 89 or 90 model GQ, that's pretty good. And when you look at that, the clock even works. That's how you know you bought a good GQ. So as I mentioned earlier, it's got the TD42, but the only problem I got with it is it's pushing a lot of coolant out the overflow. I'll be yet to do a compression test, but either it's the head or the head gasket, but the motor's coming out. We'll see what's wrong with it. The current issue we got is this. Too much pressure, blowing coolant out of the rad straight to the overflow. I don't know what we're going to do to fix that, probably a new motor. Alright, so today we're going to pull the head off the Patrol. Hopefully it's only the head that's wrong with it. Other possibilities is the block's knackered or bent rods, anything. So pull the head off to start with, see what we're dealing with. Could be up for a whole new motor or just another head. Getting there, getting this head off. So far I have the extractors off, everything else that sits on top, and now it's just, I've got to get all these injector lines off. Rocker cover's ready to come off, then bolts are out, like that. Just, yeah, injectors off, injector lines off, all these, and the head's ready to come off. And then we'll see what our real damage is. Go. Alright, so everything's off, got all the head studs out, injectors off, they're out of the way. Time to lift this head off. I'm just going to use the engine crane, I'm not going to bust myself. So let's do it. So we got the head off, as you can see here. There's no visual evidence of cracks on the head. It actually looks all right. We did, where have it's gone? Yeah. We did look at the head gasket though, and between 1 and 2 there was rust, so water's obviously gotten in between them. So we had a look at the cylinders. And on cylinder 2 is, you can see it's grabbed and scored, so probably just going to continue pulling this whole motor out, put it on the engine stand, might rebuild it or just see what pops up on Marketplace, another silver top hopefully. So just been looking online at options for this motor. So as you can tell, a liner and one cylinder's gone. We pull liner out and replace that, or replace all 6. The cost of that will be up there. I'm actually tempted to do a ZD30 common rail conversion on this. So it'll be something different. I don't think anyone's done one in a GQ yet. Reasons why I want to do it: ZDs are everywhere, they're lighter, more fuel efficient, so we run off ECU still, so fine tuning of the motor will be there, and you get somewhat of 300 horsepower out of them still. Go high if you want to run head studs and stuff in them. But yeah, I think that's the plan. So still a bit of research to do for this conversion. All I know so far is I need an engine loom, and an ECU, preferably out of a ute, because they don't have the security system the wagons do, or if I use a wagon ECU, apparently you can delete that anyway. So that's the plan. Would be nice to also put an RE4 auto behind it too. So it'd be ZD30 with an auto. Probably, I could almost pick up the whole lot out of a rack, and it would be an actual auto, so you put it in D, put your foot on the throttle, or even if I have to go to the route of manualising the auto or something, just get rid of electronics, that I won't even mind. But just be a cool little project then, I reckon. So this chassis I've got sitting here is actually a Series 4 3-litre chassis. So engine mounts are right there. So I can cut those off, measure them first, cut them off, cut the TD ones off on the GQ and weld those in, then a ZD will bolt straight in.